About time I got it right. Golly, about time. Man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy. You couldn't win with AD and LeBron. We got a ring with AD and LeBron. What the? We won with AD and LeBron. Oh my God. These niggas just be talking. We literally won with AD and LeBron. We went to the Western Conference with AD and LeBron. We won the ring with AD and LeBron. Y'all see what I be saying? But these niggas be casuals, bro. Y'all see what I be saying? They just be talking just to talk. That boy said, you couldn't win with AD and LeBron. You just exposing yourself. You just exposing how freaking, like you just exposing how freaking, like how casual you are. And then you're going to be like, during COVID, S was rigged. Okay. You know what I mean? That makes you feel better, bro. They make you feel better, little stupid. You ain't a casual, you know ball. You know what I mean? Bro, does that make you feel better, man? That make you feel better? That you feel like it was rigged? Okay, look. So what I want you to do, right? I want you to show me proof that it was rigged. You know what I mean? Please show me proof. You know what I mean? You said the Giants rebuilding. Hey, we've been rebuilding, you know what I mean, for like 6 years. I ain't gonna lie to you. 6 years before Eli, but we won't rebuild them before photo. We won't rebuild them for 50 years. At least we got 4 rings, though. We haven't been rebuilding for 50 years, though. We ain't been rebuilding for 5 decades. But look, man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man. Jay Willie Silly, man. AKA Mr. Take It Easy. For you end up life easy. They hate me, man. They hate me. I love it. They hate me. I love that junk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I said, though, man, you know, follow the Twitch, man. If y'all see up there, the goofy ops up there, man, you know what I mean? Y'all know, man, these goofy ops just want attention. You know what I mean? They just want attention. They just want conversations, and, you know, you just got to give it to them. You got to make them feel that pain. So, you know, this whole night I've been making the ops feel pain. You know what I mean? But nah, though, man, you know, like I said, we got the hunt for the America's Deadliest Hitman. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like I said, man, you got people out here killing each other, man, like it's breakfast, like it's lunch, and like it's dinner. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you feel me? See, these the real killers right here, right, chat? These the real killers. Niggas in the streets ain't no real killers. Them scary boys. You feel me, Jay? What you mean by that? I'm saying they're scary boys. I'm saying these niggas kill because they have to kill. These niggas kill because they want to kill. See, I gotta understand there's a difference between gangsters and thugs. You know what I mean? Killers and scary killers. It's a huge difference, y'all. Killers and scary killers. It's a whole lot of niggas out here that's scary killers. They'll kill you just because they scared of you, man. Especially in the fight. You know what I mean? You beat the brakes off a nigga. You beating the brakes on that nigga go pull out a gun, shoot that nigga. That boy gonna think he the toughest nigga in the world. But the whole time you scary though. You was scared. You ain't want to kill that nigga for real. You just killed that nigga because he was beating the brakes off you like you stole something. You was fearful for your life. You was you ain't got the hands. You can't fight. So you like, nigga, if I don't go get this gun, this nigga finna beat the brakes off me. And then you get booked for a murder, nigga, and guess what? Now you gotta fight regardless. And then you get turned to a sissy. So y'all always act, look, well, who y'all think the sissy boys be? Them street niggas? Them niggas that can't fight, them niggas is always picking up a gun. That be them sissies. Cause ain't no more gun for you to run to. A nigga go try you in prison. That nigga looking around like, hold on. Nigga realize he ain't got no gun no more. Nigga turn it to a hoe. You feel me? Cause he ain't like that. You know why? That gun like that, man. Gun like that. I say the same thing all the time, man. There's a difference between killers and scary killers, man. I got something to do right quick. Hold on, chat. See, this is what I do right here. See, this is what I be doing on YouTube, y'all. Right here. Hold on, let me go and see something right quick. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. I'm gonna show y'all some magic right quick, and then we finna start the video. Let me go see some. Golly, man. Hold on. Let me go and see something right quick. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. Freak, my nigga. Freak. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. The hunt for the devil. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm gonna show y'all what I be doing. Better hope I can't get this up.
1978. Jose is 16 years old. He lives with his family on
a ranch
in Earl Tulare County. It's a beautiful place, surrounded by Californian vineyards. One day, his sister Cecilia has a request.
She went and told me, hey bro, can you take me to New York to meet this guy? I said, sure, sister, why not? And I took my sister to this little house to find her stupid friend. Well, I didn't feel comfortable going.
If y'all ain't know what I just did, I just banned the nigga.
Okay, months passed by and she never came home. First, they found her car, and then they found her body.
Jose was the last person to see Cecilia alive, but when he made a witness statement,
I didn't want to give the full explanation because I want to get them. I didn't want the cops to find them. I want to find them myself.
Yeah, bro, on some other stuff. I ain't want the cops to get them. I went in my shop.
To this little house. We broke in there, and with M1, I shot him.
He then went on to shoot 2 more people who were also in the house. A cold-blooded triple homicide at the age of 16. In the following decades, Jose will kill more than 30 people. What begins with a young act of revenge ends in one of the most ruthless hitmen for the Mexican drug cartels. His victims are scattered across the entire U.S., and of course, in his home county of Tulare. He has taken the lives of both young and old, drug dealers and farm workers, fathers and husbands. It will take over 30 years and police from 3 different states to bring him down. This is the story
30 years?
of Jose Manuel Martinez, El Mano Negra, the Black Hand, one of America's deadliest hitmen.
You don't like he regretful either. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is a real killer right here, man. That boy got over 30-some bodies.
We love animation and deep research, but it's expensive. That's why we have sponsors on this channel.
Okay, like I said, shout out to Firm, man, but I'm trying to see the hunt for the deadliest hit, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Firm, though, man. You know, they got to do this, though. You know what I mean? You got to respect it, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, sponsors, you got to make your money. Mano y mano. But I ain't trying to see it, nigga.
You know, before I ever met him, I talked to a lot of police officers, you know, homicide detectives, detectives who had dealt with him. And they all said the same thing, which is when you meet him, he is the most charming person you will ever meet.
This is Jessica Garrison, a journalist and author. In 2017, she met Jose in prison for a BuzzFeed News investigation and her book, The Devil's Harvest.
I hate rapers.
The perspective of his family was that he was the person in the family who always took care of them. If you were in the hospital, he was the person that would come visit you. If the hospital wouldn't let you in, he was the person that would find a way to like hoist children up to the window so they could wave at you. I think he was not a person who anyone who just first met him ever suspected of being a multiple murderer.
How does a polite, loving family man turn into a mass murderer? Martinez is born in 1962 in Fresno, California. He's a U.S. citizen, but he grows up in Mexico until the age of 11. He then moves with his family to a ranch near Irlamart. At the time, Tulare is the poorest county in California. His stepfather organizes laborers for the wine industry, and as a side business, deals drugs. At the age of 14, Martinez is sent on his first drug courier trip by bus. Later, he uses his own car. As a bilingual, US-born teenager, Martinez can easily stay under the radar of authorities.
Don't tell me you're doing hits at 11 now.
The police raid his family's ranch. They confiscate $2.5 million worth of heroin and various weapons.
2.5?
In 1978, while his stepfather was in custody, Cecilia is murdered. Martinez said that he was a nice man until they killed his sister. Since then, he said fuck the rapers and the child molesters. So he did in 1979. His first victim is David Bedoya. A friend tells Martinez that Bedoya raped his sister. Martinez does the job for $500.
So basically, like I said, killing is wrong, but basically the nigga was killing niggas for a reason. I'm not saying the killing is wrong. Point blank period. But basically, so you telling me every single person he killed was for like a nigga just, you know, on some freaking, you know, basically, you know, said child molesters and, you know, dudes is raping and all that. David Beldalla, whatever the nigga name is, paid a nigga $500, you know what I mean? Hey, man, this nigga raped my sister, man. Get the nigga gone, man. You know what I mean? Killing wrong, but, you know, he was doing it for a reason, bro. Wasn't just out here on some serial killer junk or some Jeffrey Dahmer, some Ted Bundy and all that.
His first murder for money. In 1982, he meets a man from a Mexican drug cartel, most likely Sinaloa. He only refers to him as Mr. X.
Nigga, Sinaloa? What Chapo on them? No, Sinaloa. Hold on.
Meets a man from a Mexican drug cartel, most likely Sinaloa.
Sinaloa.
He refers to him as Mr. X.
That nigga worked with Chapo and El Mayo and them.
Mr. X was involved in the moving of large amounts of narcotics, drugs from, you know, Mexico through California and to points beyond. And Mr. X, you know, gave Mr. Martinez numerous jobs killing people.
Not every job for Mr. X is directly related to murder. Most of the time, Martinez is tasked with collecting debts from small-time drug dealers. He receives his assignment through phone calls or brief personal meetings.
You know, a lot of it is sold on spec. I give you the drugs, you sell the drugs, you give some of the money back to me, right? But if you take the drugs and you don't give the money back to me, we have a problem. Then Jose Martinez would go and collect that money.
Martinez does end up in jail several times. For example, in 1990 because of his drug courier activities. But he is never charged with his murders. That's weird, because his name does appear in several homicide cases going back all the way to 1979.
I mean, it's fine if you turn up in one murder case, maybe that's bad luck. 2, maybe a coincidence. 7 or 8, you gotta be like, what's happening here?
In hindsight, it's difficult to understand
that nigga going on a murder spree.
The dots back then. It will take many years and several victims before someone picks up Martinez's trail.
Yeah, man, you keep it real with you, gang. You know, you going to jail 7 times, gang. Nigga gonna follow. Nigga gonna, you know, they got your fingerprints. You know what I'm saying? Nigga finna get sloppy, man. All these niggas be sloppy, man. You feel me? Especially if you in that system. If you in that system, you ever been in that cell? You know what I mean? You better freaking be careful, but like I said, man, out here trying to do crime, and it ain't worth it, man. I ain't finna go killing niggas for no money. I'm good, nigga. Don't come to me talking about, hey, be a hitman, nigga. Get out my face. You know what I mean? I ain't finna be killing no niggas and nothing, cause I told y'all, man. I told y'all one thing about a consequence, man. It don't have a time. It doesn't have a date. You know what I'm saying? Best believe you out here doing evil deeds. Best believe you out here being wicked. Best believe that consequences coming. I don't know when. It could be next year. It could be 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now. See, niggas think just because the consequence ain't come immediate. Oh, man, I got away with it. I just bodied like 10 niggas. You know what I mean? Body just 10 niggas and, you know, I'm still alive. You know, I'm still free. You feel me? So nigga was comfortable. Like, man, I just bodied like 10 niggas. I made like freaking $100,000, you know? I did this 10 times, so I think I can do it 10 more times. You know what I'm saying? That nigga like, I did it 10 times. I think I can do it 10 more times. Cause you know why I ain't get caught yet? I've been doing this for dang near like 20 years, man. Doing this for like dang near 20 years, man. I ain't get caught yet, man. I can do this for the rest of my life, amigo. You know what I'm saying? That's how that nigga thinking. I can do this for the rest of my life. I made an honest living. All I gotta do is come here, bust brakes. And I got a freaking $1,000 on the table. All I gotta do is bust his brake. You know what I mean? And I got $1,000 just like that. Oh yeah, man. I made a good living, Chico. You know what I'm saying? Nigga crazy as a mole. Not a nigga in that cell.
November 2006. Martinez flies to Florida to deal with a 20-year-old named Javier Huerta.
Tell you God crazy, boy. I'm tell you God crazy, boy. I'm tell you, but nigga don't never, but God don't never let wickedness go. I'm telling y'all, that nigga God don't let. Oh, shout to call God a nigga. Hey man, God, please forgive me. I ain't gonna cap. I'm about to call God a nigga. What the heck am I thinking? Yeah, God, I'm sorry, man. Forgive me for that. But man, one thing about God, man. Hey man. That man don't never fail when it comes to wickedness, man. I'm telling you, boy, it always go down and say, we can talk about El Chapos, we can talk about Pablo Escobars, we can talk about everybody, man. One thing them boys got to come and them boys can't enjoy their money, man. Them boys is gone.
Javier is accused of stealing 10 kilograms of cocaine worth around $170,000. Martinez keeps a close eye on Huerta for a few days.
Nigga don't even know you mean to stop.
He decides to strike.
I called Javier Huerta. They told me that you're a Missouri worker. and I want you to come so you can give me an estimated price on my house. They got in, I locked the door. When I turned out, I had my gun.
Nigga, you cry, you laughing when I turned around.
They got in, I locked the door. When I turned out, I had my guns out. My hit the floor, and this single one I tell you. You stole 10 kilos from cocaine from me. If you don't get my money in 30 minutes, I'm gonna call my friend that is outside your house, and he's gonna shoot your family.
Martinez gets the money. $150,000 are buried in Huerta's garden.
He's still finna kill a nigga.
Huerta and his colleague 4 times each. He binds their hands with zip ties and puts their bodies in Huerta's truck. He takes the car and drives it to the outskirts of a national park, smoking a cigarette on the way, perhaps to calm down.
Come on, bro. You think he finna just let you go, bro? I already knew, man. I'm like, bro, he still finna shoot you, bro. He finna let you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, finna let you know the nigga probably ain't outside. That was just like a way of just, you know what I'm saying? Like, manipulating you to telling you what. But, bro, you stole, nigga, what? 170,000 worth of cocaine? You think this nigga finna you think he finna leave you alive, bro, so you can go to 12, bro, snitching? Man, bro, I already knew he finna kill you.
After the job, Martinez flies directly to his daughter's home in Alabama.
Mama.
His granddaughter is celebrating her birthday.
Nigga was in Alabama with it.
He wants to use the money he just earned to make her happy.
I got her. I took her to Toys R Us, where a kid can be a kid. I told her, babe, because I love you.
Nigga was in Alabama.
Me and you, we're gonna walk in the store, and for 1 hour, you can pick whatever you want, okay?
While Martinez is treating his granddaughter...
See, she going to Toys R Us, right? She going to Toys R Us getting toys. Daddy like, you can buy whatever you want. She don't even know her dad getting all that money for busting brain.
And for 1 hour, you can pick whatever you want, okay?
While Martinez is treating his granddaughter at Toys R Us, investigators in Florida discover Huerta's truck with the 2 dead bodies.
Oh, shoot.
They find a Mountain
Crap.
Dew can in the center console of the vehicle, with a cigarette butt laying in a puddle of the yellow
That boy
liquid.
moving sloppy.
They send the cigarette butt to a lab to check for DNA traces, but the test is not conducted right away. The evaluation probably isn't a big priority. Huerta was a construction worker and had many co-workers in the car with him, so investigators had little hope of a hit. In fact, the results won't reach them until years later. Martinez escapes conviction for the murder of Huerta, at least for the time being. In 2009, Martinez kills a man named Joaquin Barragan in Earl Mart for $8,000
for that
He
hit.
used a woman as a lure. She brought drugs from Barragan,
See what I'm saying?
contacting Martinez when the meeting was set.
Used a woman.
3 days later, Barragan's body is found under a blanket, his hands bound with zip ties. The police question many people in Earl Mart about the murder. They learn that Barragan knew he was being pursued by a contract killer known as El Mano Negra, the Black Hand. A woman tells investigators that Martinez tried to hire her to lure Barragan to a remote location. Others say that El Mano Negra is in fact Martinez's nickname. The investigators don't have enough evidence against him, but they still decide to make a move. They arrest Martinez for violating probation, but when they knock on his door, he scrambles out his phone, removes the SIM card, and swallows it.
Nigga swallowed the SIM card.
When the police question Martinez, he claims that everyone in Earl Mart is lying, and that he didn't kill Barragan. They send him to prison anyway for violating his probation terms. When Martinez gets out of prison about a half a year later, he directly marches to the Violent Crime Division of the Tulare County Sheriff's Office. He wants his white Chevy Suburban back that the police had seized from him. Martinez agrees to answer a few questions from the police in return. He hints that he is a collector for a Mexican drug cartel from Guadalajara, and he also claims to know that Barragan was murdered, not due to debts, but because he was a rat. The investigators are suspicious. They suggest a lie detector test. These aren't technically valid ways of determining a lie, but police will still often use them for investigations. Martinez agrees.
You want rat ignition now, nigga? You ain't
several
ratting?
times if he knows who killed Barragan. Martinez, of course, denies that he killed him. The lie detector's response to Martinez's answers are clear. Deception is indicated. Still, the investigators' hands are tied. Without clear evidence of a confession, they can't pin Martinez down.
Oh God, bro. Nigga, the F your freaking lie detector, bro. I don't believe in all them lie detector tests, bro. On God, bro. All that little lie detector, man, that junk wrong. You know what I mean? Nigga, what you gonna lock me up because a lie detector test say I'm lying? Nigga, man, that's a lie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel me? I don't believe in all that lie detector test. That's not just BS, bro. You know what I mean? I can know, nigga, I can kill 73 niggas and them niggas hook me up to a lie detector test. Did you kill 70? No, I ain't kill it. That lie detector test can be telling the truth. I'm be looking at, man, that's y'all lying, man. Y'all lying.
In the end, the Black Hand once again
broke us up
from their grasp.
I ain't killed 73 people.
Still in the lab. The police in Florida have other cases to handle, and they forgot about those bodies in that trunk.
Holy crap. How the freak you forget about bodies in the trunk?
Forever. But then something happens in Alabama.
Yeah, no. Yeah, got me no.
Early 2013, 35
Get that
years
nigga out my
after
city.
Martinez's sister, 33
Get him out my state.
shot David Badella for $500. Martinez is now 51 years old.
Free this
He's
nigga
once again
doing
visiting
him.
his daughter in Alabama. He spends a lot of time with his grandchildren, picks them up from school, dresses them up as Disney princesses, and has spa days with them. His daughter knows he's a criminal, but she thinks he's just a smuggler who helps to bring people across the border into the US. While at her home, Martinez has an idea. He learns that a friend of his daughter's partner needs help collecting a debt. He'll help him, but in reality he just wants to learn from the friend a little bit about his daughter's partner, Jaime Romero. Is he a good guy? He meets with a friend named Jose Ruiz. In the car, Martinez asks Ruiz about his daughter's partner. Ruiz says Romero is okay.
Finna kill the partner?
His girlfriend names and a terrible mother. He doesn't realize it's Martinez's daughter.
Holy crap.
And so Martinez decides to forgive him, realizing that we're all human on this rotating rock in the void. And naturally we can all make mistakes. He patiently tells Ruiz, hey, I'm her father, and that's not a kind way to speak about my daughter. No. Martinez decides that Jose Ruiz...
Hold on. I thought you was finna... I thought you forgave him. Like, what's going on? So the nigga shot the... So hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga, you know what I'm saying? The nigga shot the nigga. What's...
And naturally we can all make mistakes. He patiently tells Ruiz, hey, I'm her father, and that's not a kind way to speak about my daughter. No. Martinez decides that Jose Ruiz must die.
Okay.
But now, people saw them together, so he returns to California for the time being, and Ruiz is allowed a few more weeks on Earth.
It's crazy. Nigga don't even know. Nigga was like, you know.
On March 4th.
Okay, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't even know the pops a Hitman and everything. Nigga, we cool. All right, we all right. You know what I'm saying? He said, don't talk about my, all right, cool. That nigga enjoying his life. Next minute, you know,
2013.
Nigga don't even know he on the hit list.
Back. He goes on a little tour with Romero and Ruiz. They stop to stretch their legs in a remote national park. Martinez pulls out a gun, points it at Ruiz, and says, the woman you insulted is my daughter, you bastard. And he shoots him twice in the head.
Dang.
He gets back in the car and tells the shocked Romero to drive and better keep this to himself. The police quickly discover the dead Ruiz and find a Walmart receipt with him.
It's
They
crazy.
review surveillance cameras and identify a companion of Ruiz. It's Romero. He's arrested and suspected of murder. Shortly afterwards, Martinez contacts the police, providing Romero with an alibi and claiming that they were together at the time of the killing. But the police do not believe him, and Romero remains in custody. 1 month later, Martinez is visiting his son in Erlamar. Suddenly, the police start banging on the door. Martinez is convinced that they are there because of him. Romero must have talked. He flees the house, and a sheriff deputy named Crystal Darrington gives chase. In reality, Martinez had nothing to fear. The police officer doesn't know a thing about the murder in Alabama. She had come to visit Martinez's son because she is investigating a series of robberies and hopes for his assistance. She apprehends Martinez and brings him to the station. A colleague whispers to Darrington the man she brought in is El Mano Negra, supposedly a contract killer responsible for several murders in the area.
So they weren't even there for you, bro. So you basically just screwed your own self up.
Jose Martinez and hold him for being a felon in possession of a gun, and instead he convinced them to let him go. And he offered to get them, get bad guns off the street. We have a lot of guns everywhere. Many of them are legal, and many of them are illegal. And so the police were interested in kind of getting illegal guns, and Jose Martinez assisted them with this. They thought it was because he didn't want to get locked up. That may be true, but I think it's also because he kind of wanted to keep tabs on, he knew he'd committed this murder in Alabama. He knew he had all these other murders, and he kind of wanted to keep an eye on, did they suspect him?
As Martinez collaborates with the police in California, an unsolved case in Florida is reopened. It's from 2006.
Holy
Murder of
crap!
Javier Huerta. Investigators finally received a lab report regarding the cigarette butt in the Mountain Dew they found all those years ago.
See, fingerprints. What does it have a fingerprint?
Lab report regarding the cigarette butt in the Mountain Dew they found all those years
You know
ago.
what I'm saying? Recovered cigarette butt, potential source of DNA, recovered beverage container, potential source of fingerprints or DNA, man. You gotta realize, man, you been in that system, man. You know what I'm saying? So all they gotta do is run them fingerprints, man. They got that guy, pal.
They get
Got the guy.
The DNA belongs to a man who had previously been in prison.
There you go.
Jose Manuel Martinez. A detective named TJ
They got that name.
takes on the murder case. At this point, Martinez is still not their primary suspect. But Watts is puzzled by
How
why
the heck is this
California's
nigga not
cigarette
your
butt would
what?
turn up so far away in Florida. He contacts an investigator in California who tells him Martinez's story. They know him, that he's been helping them collect illegal weapons, and that he's involved in several murder
That
investigations.
nigga busting
They can't
brains.
prove anything against him. But then the investigator in California tells Watts a small but crucial detail. Many of the murders involve the use of zip ties. Watts is intrigued. He also has a few unsolved murders on his desk where zip ties were used. He has a strong suspicion that Martinez might be the person he's looking for.
Come on, bro.
He doesn't seem as a
This ain't
useful
rocket
informant
science,
like
bro.
the colleagues in California did.
So he a rat. He was informant. So basically he's a rat, right? I mean, he's not really a rat though, you know what I'm saying? Because he was just getting guns off the street. He ain't really telling no business like that. You know what I'm saying?
he's looking for. He doesn't seem as a useful informant like the colleagues in California do. Watts believes Martinez might just be a killer. He marks him as person of interest. Meanwhile, Jaime Romero is still locked up in an Alabama prison, facing accusations for the murder of his friend, Jose Ruiz.
Oh, shoot.
He is terrified of his father-in-law. He witnessed his cold-bloodedness firsthand. But he can't go to prison. He has a daughter and a life at home.
Oh, God.
So he calls for the man in charge.
You finna snitch on that nigga.
And talks.
I mean, y'all, it's not even snitching, though. You know what I mean? Honestly. The junk ain't snitching. I try to say, bro, snitching really for just street niggas and niggas like this man. You feel me? Niggas that, you know, cause like I say, one thing about street niggas, they try to make their rule everybody rule. So it's not snitching. Nigga, a law-abiding citizen, bro. Freak, you finna go to jail for a nigga that killed, for a nigga that, this nigga done killed the nigga, you finna go to jail? You know what I'm saying, bro? Don't let street niggas, you know what I'm saying, try to throw that junk on you, bro. It's snitching if he do it. You feel me? Cause you know why it's snitching while you do it, nigga? Cause guess what? You out here killing. You out here participating in these illegal legal things. You out here struggling, smuggling drugs. You doing the same thing these niggas doing that you snitching on. But for a law-abiding citizen, man, nigga ain't snitching, nigga. Hey, man, that man killed them, man. I ain't killed nobody. I ain't killed a soul. You feel me? Nigga, you think I'm finna go to jail? So honestly, bro, you think I'm finna go to jail for a nigga? You know what I'm saying? My whole life, what, I'm finna hold it in? Cause what? I don't want niggas look at me like a snitch. Nigga, I ain't no street nigga. The freak nigga ain't bound by them freaking rules, nigga. Hey man, that man did right now, man. I'm telling you, man, we riding out to Alabama car. You feel me? I'm telling you, nigga, hey bro, we riding to Alabama and stuff like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey bro, we chilling and all that, man. Hey man, that little crazy nigga right here, man, just shot a nigga right in the head, man. You feel me? That nigga did it. This nigga. You feel me? All that little man, you think I'm finna sit in jail for you, nigga? Man, you get my face, but I got a whole daughter at home. I got kids. Got a whole my nigga. I ain't in no street. I ain't in participating in none of that junk, nigga. You did that junk, nigga. You better do that time, nigga. Freak wrong with these niggas.
The investigators
Nigga think I'm finna sit here and nigga talking about all none snitching and all that. Man, bro, hey bro, go and all that. Go and kill all that. You know what I mean? I told you, but these street niggas and these niggas that's participating in this illegal stuff, they try to put that junk on us. Law-abiding sin, they try to put that junk on us, nigga. You feel me? Talking about nigga, hey bro, you better not snitch. You know what I'm saying? You better hold it down, nigga. Nigga, F you. What's wrong with this nigga? Tell me you better hold it down. What type of nigga you is? You finna let this nigga go down for your crime. You knowing you killed this nigga. Now you finna, nigga, you ain't showing no loyalty, nigga. The freak, nigga. You finna let this nigga go down for your murder. Knowing dang well you the one that murdered this nigga. You ain't finna come forward. You just finna let this nigga ruin his life. Man, nigga, F you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he did it. This nigga.
Issue an arrest warrant for
Freak,
Martinez
nigga.
on murder charges.
Kill that nigga. This nigga killed that nigga. free, nigga, but you tripping.
When he
I'm the
returns
number
back
one
to the
suspect
US
for
a
what?
trip to Mexico, Martinez is arrested in Arizona. He learns that there's a warrant out for him for murder. His only question is where the warrant came from. McWhorter is the first to hear about Martinez's arrest at the border. He immediately sets off for Arizona to personally bring him back. On the way back to Alabama, they talk about life, the military, and even share a pizza at the airport.
Pizza, man, that sounds good right now, man. Some pizza,
seems to care about being charged with
golly,
murder.
but some pepperoni pizza, man. God, got a taste for that right now. I ain't gonna cap, man. We ain't got no tongue. Shoot, ain't no restaurants open right now, man. I got a taste for pepperoni. You know, I'm kind of fasting, y'all. You know what I mean? So nigga really hungry right now. You know what I mean? Like nigga said, some pizza, man. Get some Pizza Hut, some Domino's or something. Y'all be sleeping on that Domino's, but I'm telling y'all, but ain't no pizza. Name one pizza better than Domino's. Let's name one pizza better than Domino's right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now. You feel me? I'll probably eat pizza tomorrow. Nigga hungry than the mother right now, man.
Detective Watts. He too had jumped on a plane to interrogate Martinez. Neither detective expects Martinez to confess. Perhaps he would spend time in jail and then make a mistake during a phone call.
Pizza Hut better than Domino's? Come on, bro.
Martinez might admit to being at the crime scene
Come on,
and
dog.
try to blame everything on Romero. But things take a different turn. Martinez confesses almost immediately to killing Ruiz. He also confesses to the murder case in Florida.
And then
He
confessed.
provides detailed descriptions of the crime scenes, the number of bullets used, and says, if I hadn't done the job, someone else would have.
Nigga, you going to jail.
But it doesn't end there. Martinez then asks for Crystal Darrington, the deputy sheriff from Tulare. When she arrives in Alabama, he drops a bombshell.
So you locked up in Alabama? You
He's a
locked up in the
contract
States?
killer and has killed numerous people. He goes on to confess to one murder after another.
Shot him in the head with a 22.
Took my gun and I shot him inside the car in the leg.
I even killed her brother.
It was a long list. I mean, you know, Crystal Darrington said that she was just like frantically texting her bosses, like, oh my God, another one, you know, and then like, I think the next day he's like, oh my gosh, I have another one. So it was a shocking list of murderers.
He confesses to over 35
murders. Oh my
Today it is thought
God.
to be over 40.
They
Jesus
went back
Christ.
and investigated all of them. Like
That
they
nigga
didn't just
murdered
take his
40
word
people,
for it
y'all.
and
Murdered
tried to
40.
make sure it was true.
How this boy,
Ultimately,
is he
they
still
decided
alive?
that they
Ain't no
knew.
way he's still alive.
Martinez is brought to trial for most, but not all of his murders. Some cases couldn't be resolved.
He got the death.
At the
You got an
time,
electric chair.
he even faces the death penalty,
He got death. He got
which
death.
doesn't seem to worry him.
I know I'm gonna go to electric chair. I can go if I die tomorrow.
In the end, Martinez is sentenced to 50 years in prison in Alabama.
That nigga locked up in Alabama. This nigga locked up in Alabama, but they gave the nigga 50 years. I thought bro gonna get 50 years. Nigga, what? No, it's life, but what the nigga, what the? They gave this nigga 50 years. Think it's finna be 5 life sentence and they gave nigga 50 years, man.
For the murder of Ruiz, life in prison without the
Oh,
possibility
okay, life
of
sentence
parole
in
in
okay.
California
Okay.
for 9 murders and 2 consecutive life sentences
Okay, there we
in
go.
Florida.
There we go.
Martinez certainly
What
didn't
you
make
saying uh-oh for, bro? The nigga in jail. Nigga ain't out, nigga. The nigga is in jail. That boy's in that cell. You know what I mean? That boy can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? But that was crazy. But you really said Little Caesars better than Domino's? Little Caesars be busting though, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Little Caesars definitely be busting. No cap. I'm not gonna act like Little Caesars just don't be hitting on nothing. You feel me? Little Caesars be hitting, boy.
easy for the police.
I get some Little Caesars tomorrow.
He left few traces. Often there were no concrete pieces of evidence.
Little Caesars be hitting.
As a
I can't
hitman,
cap.
There were usually no direct connections between him and his
I
victims.
can't act like Little Caesars don't be hitting.
Especially in the 80s and 90s, police in California had a lot of murders to deal with.
Ain't better than
They had
Domino,
limited
though.
resources. But there is also another reason why Martinez wasn't caught for so long.
There are other people who would say, well, he didn't try that hard to get it, in part because the people that he was killing were not people that created these giant outcry. You know, I mean, he was generally killing people without very much power. And so I think that was sort of one of the heartbreaking things to me when I started working on this, is that I went and found some of the family members of some of his victims, and many of them said over and over, like, it seems like no one cared that our relative was killed.
That's how it is, though.
So
even my cousin freaking case, freaking, you folks don't be caring for real, bro. Even my cousin case go unsolved, bro. Niggas ain't solved my cousin case. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? The niggas don't be caring, bro, for real, bro. They don't be caring, bro. That's what I be saying, bro. You know, they be waiting. It's like they be waiting. They want the freaking, you know what I'm saying? They want the freaking, you know, 'cause like I said, one thing about me, bro, I told you, bro. See, you gotta understand. See, God gets revenge for me a lot, man. I gotta understand. I be trying to tell people, don't play with me, bro. I swear, y'all don't understand how highly favored I am, bro. I don't think y'all understand that, gang. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, don't even know. Killed my cousin. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, got big dog up here, man. So the thing is, with bro walking around right now, I forgive bro that killed my cousin. I forgive him. I ain't got no grudge towards him. But bro walking around thinking everything good right now, not knowing he just messed with one of them ones. I ain't got to get revenge, man. I got to understand, man, everybody that try to do something to me ain't work out for him. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, man, don't play with me, bro. Don't be reporting me. Don't be hating on me. Because you think God ain't real. I'm telling you, he is. He don't play about me. That's why I be trying to warn y'all. Don't play with me now. Better chill. You better chill. Don't be hating on me and you hating on me now. Don't be doing weird stuff now. Don't do it. Don't talk crazy about me now. We'll see how your life turned out.
That to me was sort of the craziest and most heartbreaking part of this case.
That's why I'm knowing God finna get revenge for me, man. He always do. Just sitting back and waiting for the show. Sitting back and waiting, you know what I'm saying? But no, though, man. Hey, man, the disappearance of FBI's most wanted 16-year-old. But I got a video in mind right here. You know, this got something to do with my boy Pablo.